All right. Hey, it's me again. Just here to do a thing for a bit. Maybe finish this game or something like that. Okay. Yeah, I'll just go over to Res 6 and deal with him. He's fast. And he gives me 2,000 every time I beat him. That tends to be pretty nice, I say. Alright. Yeah, today I'll just be finishing up this game completely. There are some things I'm not doing, I will admit. But, I'll finish up the Shadow Pokemon stuff, and then that'll probably be it for this game, at least. I might play something else tonight, but we'll have to see. It depends on how long this all takes. Yes. Yes, he is in fact a Power Ranger, basically. It's very entertaining. Yeah, this is actually a fairly old Pokemon game. Came out in 2005. And very very fun for me, at least. Burst mode, very nice. Yeah, I'm gonna be spamming some of these guys until I've got this dealt with. I'm trying to lower that purple bar there to open their hearts, and then I can purify them of this shadow corruption stuff. Not explaining it the best, but that's okay. I think Yellow 6 is probably good to fight. I'm trying to not waste time on some of them, because some of them are really some of them take just forever to fight. I'm just trying to pick ones that don't take a year and a half to fight. Yeah. Exactly. It's a lot darker of a game. Actually, this is actually the sequel to one that came out a couple years prior, into like 2003. Very good games. A bit darker. They're also generally considered some of the hardest Pokemon games because of the limited pool of Pokemon you can play. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, honestly, GameCube era stuff was pretty wild. Just as a general whole. Oh. Rest in peace, Doug Trio. Ouch. That Hydro Pump slaps. Oh, I need to use that. I need to get rid of the reverse mode. That's not helping any. Yeah, no, he's actually Mr. Mime's pretty good on average. I need to if I get him purified, he'll be even stronger. Honestly. Because then he can do setup and actually use his normal attacking moves. They're set up for Thunder. I don't like that. Oh, here it is. For Mr. Mime. With this chance, he's not gonna have a good time. It's level 39. Oh no. At least spreading out that heart gauge. So, exactly. How dare they? He obviously did nothing wrong. Shadow Rave. I forgot that was a move. Also, I think one of my favorite things about this game is the battle animations. Just like how they did the VFX and all that. It just looks good. Like, for a game from 2005, it's pretty nice. Alright. We'll heal after that one. Yeah, I can agree with that one. I think, like, recently they've been a little bit better with it, like with Arceus specifically. Like, that one has some pretty good animations, but we'll have to see continue going forward if they decide to continue to make improvements. I mean, just that. From what I've seen in Scarlet Violet, it looks like it's gonna be it already looks better than Arceus did, and that's good because the models and stuff looked fine in Arceus. The animations were pretty good, and like the Pokemon animations themselves were pretty good, and so were the battle stuff. But the general textures on like the environment were not good. They were not good. And that Scarlet Violet trailer did show some improvement, which is somewhat promising. I'm hopeful. Might not be a good thing, but I'm hopeful. Why does that lava plume just randomly not do damage? Jeez. They have it out for this Doug Trio. Oh. I'm gonna Steam message. That's not a common occurrence. Oh, thanks for the follow. Oh yeah, I forgot I moved that down to the bottom because it was just the empty space. Got heal already. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I was just basically talking about like how it looks like the Game Freak is improving their stuff, at least based off of like the trailer for Scarlet Violet, and how Arceus had at least good animations and such things. It looks like they're improving, and I have hope. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I couldn't say at the moment. Gotta temper that hope. I think my only thing, whenever people talk about how quote lazy Game Freak has been in the recent years, I just look back at their games and think, well, they've always kind of been that way if you really want to think about it that way. Like, just on a programming level, they've always cut some corners. So, like, their point's not moot, it's just they've always been that way. So it's a little weird for people to only now be realizing it. But admittedly, as long as they keep releasing something I can get enjoyment from, I'll keep buying their stuff. That's just the way of stuff like that, though. Okay, need to call Doug Trio and then use. Ah, yeah, that's fair. I started back in. Actually, I started with this game in 2005. I'll have to admit. So I didn't. My first Pokemon game wasn't even actually Game Freak created. It was made by a small team that they contracted. Well, actually, I will admit, as someone who's been playing Pokemon since I was about just about 5 years old, I really don't think Sword and Shield are that bad of Pokemon games. I don't. Yes, there were things they should have done differently, definitely. But I really don't think they were bad Pokemon games. Like, they definitely still carry that childlike wonder that the series has been known for. And I'd say that's usually enough for these games. Usually. Now, one thing I really hope in the coming years is that the spin-off games, especially the ones that are already currently established, like, say, Mystery Dungeon or Ranger, start to make a return. Because those are very, very nice. And I would love to see them on, like, the Switch or something. I mean, I'll admit Rescue Team did get a remake, which was very good. But it I want the next one in that series because that's personally one of my favorite Pokemon games of all time. Not if you don't include this one that I'm playing. um yeah, it's a lot of there's a lot of stuff going on with that stuff. Ooh, Pokken. I actually, that is one of the few spin-offs I haven't had the chance to play, but I will probably give it a try once I am more, I don't know. I just need like $60. I just need to gather up the $60 and get it. That's really it, honestly. Or however much it is if it ever goes on sale, which doesn't really happen with first-party games. Oh well, it'll be figured out. I'll get the game eventually. And when I do, it'll probably be pretty fun. But I do like fighting games as well. Oh, it did just one shot. Okay, I got a little confused when I didn't hear Dugtree's cry instantly there. I'm already used to the poor thing getting one shot. I think I'll just keep using Shadow Storm there. Ooh. Thinking about it, one that I'm really happy about is is Pokemon Snap getting a sequel after 20 years. That one was very funny. Like I'm not to say it's a bad game. Oh, that purple bar is the heart gauge, the thing I was talking about where I'm trying to lower. It's they showed in battle just so you have a general idea of how much progress you've made on that. So the lower the bar, the better, because that means you're closer to being able to purify the Pokemon and open its heart. So like each of them have it, as long as they're a Shadow Pokemon. It's like currently the status message is the door to its heart is nearly open. If I go to like that, it's only starting to open because it's barely down. Like so once they're purified, the normal like experience gauge will be what's underneath their health bar. Sorry, excuse me. Got like something going on. But yeah, that's what that purple gauge is for. It's just an indicator on gives Persona vibes. I could see it. I don't know. This is one of the darker, at least more overtly dark Pokemon games. So it's definitely got some of those themes that you see in games such as Persona. I'm honestly kind of hoping at one point they do a far more mature Pokemon game again, although I think they've outright said they're never going to do anything like XD or Coliseum, which is unfortunate because these games are pretty good. how much is this eruption gonna do? Oh my! I swear, it feels like that eruption just does random damage. Oh, it'd be weird. Oh, it would definitely be weird. But I feel like it'd be a good turn for at least the older fans of the series. Just a more mature setting overall. Be very interesting. I'd be very willing to try it out. Like this, like a good example of some of these is like there's a lot of like these Pokemon fan games and stuff that actually have a lot of those themes in them already, and they're very good. Ooh, yeah, that is a good one, right? That's a good idea right there. Is the war that Lieutenant Surge was in. That's probably one that they'll hopefully expand in like in one of their near future games. Like let's say there's a new Legends game that's based on Kanto. That'll probably be where they expand on that, if anywhere else. I need to go heal the poor Doug trio. Okay. Fight yellow 6s again. Maybe I'll try focusing the lantern this time, see how that goes. There's actually one I really want to see, and that's, oh, what was it? It was either, I think it was Legends Johto, or, probably Legends Unova. I think those would be the two that I really want to see right now, as things stand, because Unova was just, I think Unova was peak Pokemon. I think Black and White 2 were the peak of Pokemon to date. And just the general quality of their storytelling, their music even. Well, the music has never really been an issue in the series. And I just want to see where they would go with Legends of the region itself. And then Johto, just because that one's an easy. Hey, you know what? The beast Pokemon. Also how, like, the actual event of Lugia's tower being destroyed. Like that would just be that'd be a nice story to see. Oh, thank you. I will put that port spoken. I honestly forgot I had a tip jar. Thank you so much. You know what? Just for that, I need to grab my Switch, and I will look at how much that costs. Because I did get a check the other day, so it's not like that. I just need to make sure I'm saving money, because it's a interesting economic times we live in. Alright. Yeah, that turns over. Oh. Oh, you don't have to. I mean, Sorry, I was typing on my Switch. Hey, no, you don't have to on that. Oh, all my Pokemon are getting destroyed. If I send out Poliwrath, it'll be a really bad time. That's a fair thing to say. Magna Congo Burr. Gosh. The thing's got special attack. It's got some real special attack. That's insane. Oh my gosh, it's at 1 HP. Come on, guys. No! No! Oh my gosh. I almost got team wiped by this Magneton. What is this? Holy moly. That fight went surprisingly raw. Oh no. What happened? That's true. That is very true. They don't pose that much in this game. But if they did, I think they'd be overpowered. Save just in case, because who knows when my GameCube will just decide to stop. It's an old thing. Alright. Also, I keep leaving the map and then coming back to reset the fights, because apparently they made it just that easy to reset fights in post-game. Oh yeah, it do be that much. It do cost that much for that game. That's okay. I'm definitely able to purchase that in the near future. I'm gonna redock the Switch here in a second. I don't trust myself right now. I feel like I might knock it off my desk somehow. Oh, why am I only fighting? I'm... Oh yeah, he do be looking scary. I've only been fighting them because he's got 2 Pokemon and the other one's got 3, so it's a little bit faster. Although, that keeps happening because the Mad Cargo doesn't like me. I could fight all 6 just to show them off, because they're a bunch of goofy characters. Actually, I do want that like that. Mr. Mime should be able to take out both of them right here. Oh yeah. Goes Cargo. Oh, it's underground. that'll cause an issue whenever you're trying to, you know, hit it. You know, I don't think I've ever actually thought about it, but it was 2005, and when was the Power Rangers stuff really popular? Was it around that time? No, okay, the original Power Rangers was I'm just gonna pull up the wiki for this. Show me when the original run was happening, please. 70s, 90s. So it looks like they've been they were fairly, I'd say it would have been fairly popular around the time this came out. That might be part of it. I'm just gonna heal real quick, then we'll go around. We'll go around and we'll skip yellow and do yellow last, just because they basically are the evil Power Rangers of the game. All right, we'll start with blue. You know, it might have just been a normal thing then, especially in JRPGs. Like, let's have don't know why, but guys, let's have you know, like 5 or 6 characters that just look like Power Rangers. Let's just, you know, just hear me out. The kids will love it. Oh wait, I have Thunder Punch on. It's a special move in this game. What am I doing? Oh. I'm sorry, Mr. Mime. Oh my god. He's gone. I don't know what to say. Also, I love the Hyper Beam animation in this game. It's very nice. Oh, and Waterfall. And they're really just... I'm getting washed here by this guy. Pun intended. I'm gonna have to take out that Kingdra. It's gonna ruin me if I don't. It is a menace. Yeah, honestly, Mr. Mime is a very entertaining Pokemon in this game. I love how they did the animations for him. That did nothing. Oh, you Chansey, you poor thing. You're just not doing any damage. Alright, I need to call Dragonite to get that heart gauge open. Oh yeah. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Ooh, that's really gonna hurt. Hang on just a moment. I think someone's at my door. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. Ooh, Yeah, Mr. Rhyme is awesome. And yes, I agree. They should have come up with that idea a lot earlier. Oh no, not another hit. Okay, it missed. Oh my gosh. That was kind of scary, actually. Well, the Dragonite still got bonked, though. That's okay. That's fine. That Kinder's still kicking. Why do you have to be so scary? Why do you have to be so scary? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, Poliwrath is just ready to be purified, I think. Alright. Storm will do it just enough. And then we'll take out whoever's left, hopefully. Please don't KO who I've got right now. Okay, you used it on a water type. We're good. the fear I'm feeling currently. It seems that way based off of how much I've been struggling with today. Oh, and then he also just has a Metagross for some reason. I don't know why. He just does. I don't know if I can actually, like... No, wait, I've got... My Poliwrath might be able to beat him. We'll see. Except he's in reverse mode and I need to get him out of that. Actually, don't worry about it. Yeah, it seems fair. I don't remember what that does. Hang on, I really don't remember what Shadow Panic does. Oh, buttons, they don't work. It's not real. Cause confusion. You know what? Since Lickitung obviously not gonna do any damage based on that, I'll see if I can get a confuse in. And hopefully that's on Lickitung instead of... Anyway, as I was saying. Hey. I'll just use that. You know. Oh, is it like 250 right now? Damn, that's actually unfortunate. I've had this copy of it for like this specific copy for like 6 years. The otherwise before that I had the copy from 2005 when it came out. Oh, no, I think I lose this fight. I think I lose this fight. Somehow. Yeah, I think I... Shit. Well... Oh well, that's fine. It's not the worst thing. It's not like it's... At least I'm not battling the final boss of the game right now. Just some random guys. Now I'm all the way back at the lab, yeah. And it's really that much right now? I'm so confused. Smash is 100. Oh, yeah, that's sad. I really wish that like aftermarket games weren't so expensive these days, because like I want to get the like as of right now I'm looking into getting the original like Xeno series stuff, like Xenosaga, Xenogears, all those games, and currently it's looking like it cost me like close to $400 or $500 for the games alone, not let alone a PlayStation 2. Just to play them all on. Okay. So this time, we're you know we saw what Blue has off. We're just gonna go to Brow 6. But yeah, like I've been looking into some old PlayStation 1 and 2 games, basically, and they're just really expensive right now. But there you go. It's a very interesting thing. Forgot about Thunder Punch. That's a very good move right now. Oh. Oh no. Slacking moment. That shouldn't one-shot. Unless it does that. Yeah, it is kind of weird how some games just shoot up in value. And that one-shot both of them. Sheesh. Okay. I never underestimate the power of a slacking, I guess, is what I need to remember there. Well, I have heard of that. Oh, what? Really? Man, I remember that game being easily available because it's mostly a digital release. Like it's really accessible digitally. Well, at least it was last I checked. And I'm thinking of it back when I had an Xbox 360 though, so I don't know if they've deprecated at 360 servers yet or not. There was a wall? It had a wall on it? Did it use a reflector or light screen? I didn't pay attention. Oh, earthquake. I don't know why that confused me so much. It also shouldn't affect my Dragon Knight, so we're fine in that case. They're really beating my ass, honestly. At least that happened. Shadow Raid, might not. Or I'm gonna sneeze, apparently. Okay, I'm good now. Ouch. I always have very violent sneezes, so I have to make sure I mute before I do anything like that. Oh! Oh man, that one makes me really sad, because like I've been looking into like getting a trying to find a Pokewalker, and the only way to get it is to find an unsealed Soul Silver copy, which costs upwards of 500 based off of what you got what you just said. It'd cost upwards of 500, and it's like that's not even close to worth it for just the Pokewalker. Although I'd love to have one, it's just not worth the money. Cause like I used to have Pokewalker back when Soul Silver came out. It was a cool little thing. It's basically a Tamagotchi but Pokemon, and you could actually use it to get. Well, on that specific one, I think it's a shared experience right there. Just across the board, Pokemon Soul Silver's. Heart Gold, Soul Silver are just ungodly expensive across the board. They're very good games, but they're unreasonably expensive if you want to go back and get it now. It's only been like 10 years since it came out. Maybe 12. Was it 2000? It's between... No, it was 2010. It was 2010 when it came out, I believe. Yeah, 2009 for Japan, 2010 for everyone else. Yeah, aftermarket Pokemon does tend to be supremely expensive, but thankfully it's becoming less of an issue due to most of them being available digitally. Like, at least the newer games are. And some of the old ones now, again. But, the middle period of Pokemon, like, from Game Boy Advance on to, like, let's say 3DS, isn't really being upheld in the online market, in the online systems that they've created for their games. Especially the DS and Game Boy Advance games. Those they need to put on digital as soon as they can so that people can purchase them legally. Purchase them and play them legally. Because Nintendo has this whole issue where they don't like people playing things on emulators, even if they've legally ripped the copy themselves. That's why I try to play on official hardware all the time. Because it's less likelihood that I can get in trouble with the company. Yes, they do need to do a DS emulator and probably Game Boy Advance as well. It'd just be very good for the system, I think. It'd definitely sell more Switches, that's for sure. I really think it would sell more of them. Ooh, yeah, exactly, right there. You know what? People are, obviously people immediately were asking for Black and White, the Black and White remakes, right after BDSP and RKS came out. And, like, yeah, I get it. But, I don't think I want them to remake them yet. I think if they were to do that, I'd want them to do it in a very specific way, and I don't know if they'd be willing to or able to do it currently. Hang on one second. Sneeze again, apparently. Anyway, I would want, the way I'd want them to do it is to basically keep the style of Black and White, like the 2D animations and all that. That is fair. Yes, I agree with that. Actually, until Legends Arceus, I will say that the Elite Four and Cynthia in that game was probably the hardest fight across all of Pokemon, especially since they were all competitively viable teams. They had all the IVs in the right places. They had all the proper abilities if you were to play them in competitive. They had all the right items. They really decked out the Elite Four and Champion in that game, honestly. And I think that I'll say it. I think that's a good thing. The Elite Four and Champion should be hard, and it should take multiple tries usually. But they went a little hard on it. They went a little wild, honestly. They're like, hey guys, let's, you know, 3D Open World Gen 2. Yeah, I know, bud. I know. It'll happen. Don't worry. One way or another, it'll happen. Legend Celebi or something like that. But yeah, like, I think that difficulty in Pokemon is actually a very underrated thing, and like even by Game Freak themselves, they obviously don't understand how beneficial it is to make their games at least somewhat difficult. And I think if they do more stuff like what they did with BDSP and Legends Arceus, especially towards the post game of Legends Arceus. Oh gosh, I think they'll find more success, especially with the older players. Now, obviously, they should make it understandable enough that a kid will be able to beat the game, even if it takes a little bit longer than it would the average adult player. I think it's worthwhile. And I'm not, and of course that doesn't mean increased difficulty. Multiple difficulties is a good option. Black and White 2 technically had that, and it was good. It did feel really good. I did have the chance to experience that. Also, I'm getting rolled by these. It's the fish. It's the fish, man. The aquatic Pokemon are beating my ass. Also, this Golbat. He's here. Oh my gosh. Well, there's a lot of options in that realm that they'll hopefully try to go down. Try to deal with the fish because it's being mean to me. Well, what even are you really anymore? I don't know. Oh wow. I think I do lose again. Ouch. Okay. Unfortunate, but that's okay. Probably check on how much in-game money I've got, how many Pokédollars I've got, so I can maybe give those 20 colognes a try again. We'll definitely work on the lower level Pokemon. Do that right now while I'm thinking about it. Oh, I got 30K. That's not bad. Basically $300. I'm gonna go to Agate Village. I'm going to purify my Poliwrath so that just in case I can rely on him. I'm worried. And from there we'll probably just do more battling. I might do some Mount Battle reruns. That is actually a very good question, and hopefully it happens soon, because that would be an interesting dynamic, and man, that would be cool. Well, I mean, technically you've played as a villain, but like you don't get to do villainous things in it in Coliseum, because the main character of Coliseum was part of a team called Team Snag'em. You can guess what they did, probably. um... I mean, yeah. Yeah, we're basically there. Why not? Oh, dear. Oh, yeah, this guy's gonna get a lot of levels because I've been fighting those trainers. There we go. Alright, Wrath. Actually, I'm just gonna go put Wrath away and then grab one of my main team. Probably Teddy. Yes. Correct. It's impossible. It cannot be stopped. You're a force of nature at that point. Yeah, Actually, I'll put Umbreon in, because we're gonna need someone that's tanky. Just on the in case. Also, I need to check how the people in the Purify Chamber are doing. They're relatively far along, actually. The only ones that are really being slow are the Moltres and Articuno, honestly. Otherwise I think it's fine. Let's move on. I'm gonna save. I've gone through enough loading zones, so my game's definitely willing to crash on me. That's a good question. I think usually it's just the etiquette, but for some reason you as the player character are like, oh no, you've beaten me, and then you just pass the fuck out. And so I think everyone follows the etiquette, and then there's you who just passes out, and they're like, okay, I'll just take like 10% of your money, I guess. Let's get Doug Trio done here. Colons just help open the card gauge a lot faster. Basically pay to win in this game. Or pay to make them happy, I guess. Doug Trio's ready. Wow, that was nothing. Okay, Doug Trio, you're easier to please than most of these guys. I can just imagine, it's like you get beat and the fucking camper Tim is like, oh hey, well, I'm just gonna take that from you, bud. All right, you know, I think you'll find your way back to the center on your own. You know, pass out like you. Yeah, they just want us to stop. They just want us to stop mugging all these poor kids. Let's see here. I'll just deal with these ones that are being a pain, like this Lickitung who doesn't want to open its heart at all. I will massage you until you like. I'm gonna stop that one there. Actually, you know, never mind. I'll just stop that one there. You know, I think everyone gets to just. You must link the flame. Ashen one. All right. All right, and let's see where that Lickitung at. Oh wow. Yeah, the lower level they are, the easier they are to deal with colognes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you are in fact here. Hello. Huh? Yes. Yes. Yes, the Elite Four are the Ashen Lords and Cynthia's the Soul of Cinder. That's the logical choice there. I think there should be done like 2 of these, right? Speaking of Souls 3, I actually need to go beat that. I think the farthest I made it in that one was Pontiff Sullivan. I think that's like what, halfway through the game, especially if you include the DLC. Okay. How close is the Lickitung? You gotta be basically ready. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna give you any more. You've lost Koan privileges based off of that. Child eater? No, I don't think I did. Hmm. No, yeah, I didn't beat Pontiff. I think I stopped right before there, and then that save got deleted because new computer moment. And I didn't have a drive that I could actually transfer because it was a laptop I was playing on at the time. So here I am with a basically fresh save of the game. I'm gonna go purify these 3, and then it'll just be the 2 friends that we got there. There goes Lickitung. Well, I mean, I've never said I'm not gonna beat the game. I've just been, well, honestly, recently I've been just trying to blast through. Well, I did blast through post game of Legends Arceus, and then I've been playing this on stream at least. And otherwise, I've just been working because gotta pay those bills. So like I've been kind of busy, but I'm clearing room for stuff like Souls 3. And maybe Souls 2 at some point as well. Scholar First Sin made the game a lot better, so I'm willing to play that one now. I would say yes. My friend 8-Bit there actually has some words on that. I would say yes. It's a good time right there. And then there's probably the hardest fight in the series at the end of the post game, and that's awesome. It's awesome. I'm not gonna say anything past that. It's the hardest fight. Also, I don't blame you for stopping on Evelug. That is a very hard fight right there, because it's a bullet hell. It's just a bullet hell. What are you gonna do at that point? Oh, I ran out of Pokemon. 3 of them. Okay. All right. Pressing all the wrong buttons here. Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I think the post game is worth it. Honestly, it's a little short. It's a little on the short side, especially if you are a little over leveled like I was. I mean, I'll be honest. I was at first my original goal was to just 100% the Pokedex, and I got most of the Obsidian Fieldlands done before I was like, you know, this will take too long. I don't want to waste all of my time on this game just here in Obsidian Fieldlands. You know, like the first area of the game. So I moved on, and I just went through the main game and then recently beat the post game. Get some of my prize Pokemon in here real quick. Actually, I might have someone else join instead of Lugia. But that'll wait until after I've purified everyone. But yeah, it was a fun time. I still have like a ton of side quests left to do, and that'll take me a while, but I'm otherwise pretty much done with Arceus story-wise. And I'm hoping that I can keep into the game at least for shiny hunting. Oh. I fear that individual. That's all I can say. I fear that person. They're too powerful. Alright, so I'm gonna do something I didn't think I would even dare to do again. I'm gonna just go through Mount Battle and see how far I can go with these shadow Pokemon, and then once they're ready to purify, I'm done with this place again. Yeah, they're an entirely different beast, and I don't know how to feel about that. Like I'll be honest, I never purposely overlevel. It just kind of happens with how I play, because I like to just look around and find things. I'm an explorer at heart, so everything gets found pretty quickly, and I'm an explorer at heart, but all I do usually is sit here and play games. Reverse mode, yes. Also, they got destroyed. Yeah, that is also a fair one, because I'll admit I've purchased way too many games and I have not beaten nearly half of the things I own. Honestly, at some point I'll probably end up just streaming my attempts to beat a lot of these games, because I have so many that I need to play. I think it'll be better off that way. Oh, it's a long, terrifying list of mostly JRPGs, honestly, but it's a bit more than just that, honestly. Well, I could start by just the stuff I have downloaded on Steam alone. That's like almost 100 games. Yeah. Like, I think the one that I'm closest to on Steam that's at least on the longer side is probably Final Fantasy 15. And I'm like maybe halfway through that game. Maybe. Don't really remember exactly where I was. Yeah, it's a lot of JRPGs. There's Souls 2 and 3, because I never really played Souls 2 and 3. I got a reset, so got to deal with that. I still have to beat Elden Ring, because I've just been slow on that one. Let's see here. I don't think I've beaten Borderlands the pre-sequel. I've beaten 1 and 2. I need to go through the DLC of Borderlands 2, because I never did that, because I didn't have a DLC until like a couple years ago. It's a lot of stuff. If I say Yakuza, see, the problem is I'm going to have to purchase Yakuza, because it's literally life, and that game is that series is. I've only seen clips of that game, and that game series, and I think it's an amazing series of games. I need to finish Okami HD on Steam, because I beat the original Okami on, well, the original port to the Wii, and I want to beat the HD version on Steam, and I'm like a little under halfway on that game, so it's not that bad in that case. It's just a lot of stuff, and it keeps going. P4G on Steam. I'm only like 8 hours into that 100 plus hour game. It's a lot. It's gonna be a long journey. All these games I've got. I'll be honest. I probably have a few years worth of games to just play through. Just in general. Like, if I stopped buying games for the next few years, I would still be playing something that I haven't played before, or that I haven't beaten. And in a relative sense, that's kind of the plan, is to slow way the hell down on game purchases. Because I mean, I'll be honest, I tend to buy stuff on sale a lot, and that's where a lot of this comes from. So it's like, ooh, hey, I can get like this whole series for $5, yo. And then it's like, then it sits there and rots in my hard drive's data. Oh, I'm aware that the Yakuza series is painstakingly long and just overwhelmingly full of content. But from what I can tell, it's extremely worth it. It looks to be just one of those series where you should experience it at least once, just because of how awesome it is. Oh yeah. Like I didn't even say how many games my 100 was out of. That's all. Oh, on Steam that's only 300 games, but as I said, most of them are like JRPGs and stuff like that are usually are minimum 50 hours. So it's like, ouch. My time. My time isn't real, and whenever it comes to this. And hell, it's kind of what I want to do with my YouTube. I want to put basically just JRPGs that I like on there. So that's even more time dedicated to JRPGs. Here I am beating up on these poor level 10 plus Pokémon just to get rid of this heart gauge. Oh no. Take a sip of this water here real quick. That is fair. Is that the newest one? I feel like that's probably the newest one, or at least darn close to it. Is that Yakuza Like a Dragon? But yeah, that is Like a Dragon. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, I'll have to look into that one at some point. I do not have Game Pass, although I've definitely I can see the worth of Game Pass, so at some point I might look into that one and that subscription. But there is one thing I'm like, I've got a plan for if it happens the way the way I hope it will. If PlayStation Plus Premium has if it has a certain old PlayStation 1 and 2 games, I have to get a PS5 and PlayStation Plus Premium. If it has certain old games, I just, as soon as physically possible, have to get that, but right now, there's no confirmation, so for now it's just an idea. Those would be the ones in particular that I'm thinking about are those Xeno games I was talking about, the Xeno Saga and then Xenogears. If those all somehow miraculously make their way onto PlayStation Network, I will have to get PS Plus Premium with a PS5. Otherwise, I'll just end up buying those games for their original console and doing it that way. But one way or the other, I'm going to get these games. One way or the other. I'm hoping it's the PlayStation 5, because the PlayStation 5 also just has some really awesome exclusives. There are other games I would want to play, but those are the specific ones I'd want to, and it'd be technically cheaper if it was on PS Plus Premium and on PlayStation 5, because then I don't have to fork out the. Let's see here. It's 4 games total. It'd be about $500 for just the games alone, and then I'd have to get a PS2. So it technically would cost oh, I didn't mean to use Shadow Down. It technically costs pretty close to the same amount to do that. But like, it'd be more worth it to get a PlayStation 5 and PSN Premium, because then I also just have really good games. Because it also gives you access to a bunch of other really cool games that are already available on PlayStation. And there's also some. Yeah, exactly. Like one example I would have is the infamous 1 and 2. I really want to play those games at some point, but I'd have to either get a PS3 and play it on that, or get a PS5 with the Plus Premium. Like that would be an easy way to do it too. Because the Infamous series is, from what I've seen, a very cool one that I want to get into as well. Alright. Oh, and then there's stuff like Final Fantasy 16 that's coming out soon, which looks really good. And that'll be something. I'm just excited about the prospect of what's going on game-wise over the next few years. Oh, really? Well, I don't know if it's or I don't know if it's like if that would be part of Plus Premium or what, or one of the higher tiers that they're coming up with. But oh, sorry, 1 second. But that, okay, here we go. But as far as I know, you can play, and somehow you can get a hold of and play the first 2 Infamous games on PS5. As far as I'm aware. I know you can at least play Infamous Second Son, which is it's related but not necessarily. I don't remember how directly connected to the first 2 that was. Ah, that'll do it, actually. Yeah, that's a sad thing that I get somewhat frustrated with, is that internet just isn't good for most people, even though it's one of the most widely used utilities on the planet. It's basically a required utility at this point. Yeah. Hey, at least there's a lot of good PS1 and 2 games. Like, a lot of good ones. That's why I'm a little sad I didn't have PlayStation 1 or 2 whenever I was little, because there's so many good games on them. Well, I've been able to play some of the older PlayStation stuff more recently, and it's been very nice. One thing I'm gonna play, although I have it on PC, is Final Fantasy VII. I'll have to actually go through that soon. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I like the idea of having a lot of the stuff, like a lot of these games brought up to Switch at some point, is so I don't have to have all these other things hooked into my, just hooked up everywhere. It makes for a much nicer experience overall. Shuckle being just the tankiest little thing in the universe. My word. I just popped my neck in that. It was a weird one. This Dragonite, by the way, is taking its sweet time lowering that hard gauge. I wonder how far I'll make it in Battle Mountain before it is ready to purify. About halfway now, so it's not like the worst thing. Drinking my water. Yo, reverse mode, that helps. Awesome. The reason I get so happy with whenever this reverse mode is because if you call them while they're in reverse mode, it lowers the heart gauge even more. Because normally, just walking around in game and then sending them out to fight the first time in a battle, lowers the heart gauge. A reverse mode is basically just it's basically like a normal status effect. That except it has like 2 or 3 things it does. In this case, it does damage. It does a small percentage of max health is damage, and it makes it so that it's less likely to listen to your commands. But you can also call it, like I'm doing right now, and it lowers the heart gauge by a decent sum, like maybe 2.5 battles worth. It's a very good it's actually a very well thought out mechanic, surprisingly. In Coliseum, the game that came before this one, the Pokemon would actually attack the trainers too on occasion, because these games are darker than the norm. Oh, and the what causes reverse mode, just to explain it more, it's basically a percentage chance. The lower the heart gauge is, the higher the chance of going into reverse mode. Overall, I think there might have been something with moves, but I'm not sure on that. That one. I didn't need to call him, but here I am. Well, I knocked out the torture. Yeah, it's a pretty neat one, and I'm pretty sure they're. It makes me think of how, like, in Legends Arceus they reworked a lot of the status effects. Like sleep, they just turned it into drowsy and made it far less horrible than mechanic. Oof. Okay, that was a sound. I'm gonna get Chansey. I'm gonna switch Chansey out with. Roy can come out. Roy's our boy. Every time it takes longer to save like that, it scares the hell out of me. Oh, look at the little rolls. Look at it. It's so small. It's precious, and it's gonna die. He's dead. No big surprise. For Wade the Walrus. Yep. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I had Roy from Fire Emblem on my mind at the time. I don't know why. Maybe I might have been talking to one of my melee my friends that plays Smash Melee. There we go. Just can't seem to string words into a sentence properly at the moment. Blizzard. And Chester. Wait, avoided the attack. What? Oh yeah. No, I was just explaining what I believe I was thinking at the time. It was just like, oh yeah, Roy, that character from Fire Emblem. Also, I can Roy's our boy joke. And here he is. Yeah. I'll probably check how the Pokemon on the PC are doing, because I've got some of them in the Purify Chamber, and some of them I'm just doing by hand. Because it's a little bit faster that way. And I think, oh, dude, some of the dudes in this are massive. It's crazy. Like, look at him. That guy is just like 3 people. He's 3 people. Well, let's be honest here. He's 3 people in a suit and stilts. There's no way. There's no way that's normal. Nuh-uh. Alright, like, look at that. He's huge. Alright, I'm gonna check this. Oh, they're getting along pretty fine, actually. And once I'm... Wait. Oh, I don't get money from here. That's right. That's a good question. Dude, if he hit you, you'd just be flattened. Literally the air resistance will just flatten you on contact. You wouldn't even be able to move through the air. It would, like, you'd just be a pancake, right there. I'm at the stand up. I've been sitting down for a couple hours now. Yeah, that mudkip kinda got nuked. So, I heard you like mudkip. Force jokes. Wait, how close was Dragonite? I feel like he's really close. Or she. Usually I don't get a female Dragonite. Huh, wild. Neat. Okay. 2 bars left? Not far at all. That might be 10 in battles. No, it's never behind us. It never will be. You know this is fact. Oh no. It always comes up one way or another, I'll be honest. If Mudkip is involved, the joke is always just sitting there waiting. And usually it happens. Although, I've got to say, Mudkip is a pretty awesome design for Pokemon. Pretty adorable thing. The battles just haven't been going on long enough for my Dragonite to get reverse mode. I think my body's rejecting me for making that Mudkip joke. I deserve it. It is the way it must be. Da, 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 da. Love the music. Oh, you know, I just realized I can't show my one of my favorite songs. I can show one of my favorite songs, but I can't show my favorite song in this game off. So I already beat the guy for the last time, and this playthrough. I'd have to go and pull up the music. Basically, there's a character that has basically a disco ball of a fro on his head, and he has some awesome battle music. I have to. I'll do that. I'll probably do it after I've got the. Probably like at the end of the stream. Because it'll be easier for me to mess with the OBS stuff at the time. Because right now my only audio is the microphone and the video capture in this scene. But I have to play around with some stuff for a second. Nose Pass and Mighty Ain't It. That nose pass is gone. Man, jeez. Roy's our boy. It's going ham. It's like actually just nuking everyone. They don't get to exist. It's insane. I'll at least pull up the song on YouTube so that it's ready to be utilized. No, I just want the original ones so I don't instigate the terrors of copyright. There we go. I found it. All right. Well, it's ready for whenever I have the scene set up properly. All right. Shadow Storm. Why not? No reason to not keep just using that move. Of course, when the fortress decides to protect itself, I guess there's nothing I can do. Hopefully it doesn't protect spam, that's all I can think right now. Okay. I was just thinking about something. Well, that's good. Moving up in the world. I'll be honest, I am getting a little tired, but that's my own fault. I kind of didn't sleep that well last night, and then had too much caffeine and kind of crashed. So here I am, kind of just exhausted from it. Oh no, I'm gonna be. My plan is to finish the game real quick because it's not that far off, and I need to adjust my sleep schedule anyway. So it's like I already took a nap. It's just my body's still unhappy with me, as it should be, from that one. But that's fine. Oh, hey, finally a reversement again. Yeah. No, it was just a moment of, well, I just couldn't sleep, so I'm gonna stay up until I'm too tired. So it's fine. It'll be worked out. Alrighty. Well, hope to see you in the next one, whenever that happens. I'll be honest, my streaming schedule is a mess right now because of work. Well, you had a good one. That blizzard just hits like a truck gun. Oh, nice. Honestly, I should go and turn notification backs on for Twitch. Yeah. Roy's our boy. He'll get the job done. Alright. Celio and Vague-side. Two very good Pokemon, honestly. Not biased, totally not. No way. Oh, I needed it. Whoops. Well, maybe that Celio will just avoid both attacks and it'll be fine. I can call Dragonite that turn. It'd work out for me, I think. Alright. It did not avoid the other attack. Okay, I'm gonna save real quick. It's been like also 4. It's been a little bit, so I'm gonna save. Yeah, actually, I just realized this is probably one of my probably also one of my favorite songs. It's just the boss theme, really. It's like just the general boss theme is pretty awesome. Okay. I think that spinner really likes avoiding. At least one Pokemon every time is really like avoiding the attacks. Just keep using these multi-target attacks. They're served me well so far. Yeah, it shouldn't be that much longer on these battles. Maybe like 10 more, preferably. Or I could just go toss it in the, I could go toss it in the... I think I will. I think I'll do that, actually. I'll put it in the Purify Chamber for that last little bit, and then just explore for a bit. Oh, I have to ever do that. Alright. No, I don't think I've ever figured out max flow, if that's even a thing. Alright. Oh, I didn't even put one of my Pokemon back in my party. I'll do that real quick. I guess Rudy can come with me. And then I'll actually take the Cynical whenever I have the Chansey purified here in a moment. So go purify the Chansey, and then wander around for a little while until everyone's ready. It shouldn't take that long. So bad. There we go. So bad at getting to Agate from any of those locations right there. Any of the funky angles. It's really hard. It's really hard. So first purify, then switch, and then from there, Oh, like, speaking of, there's one right now. Sorry, I'm looking at something. Let's say 7,007 experience. Oh my gosh. It's that level. No, okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, then I'm gonna put Chansey in the box and then swap Cynical in. Come in! Alright, there we go. Now we have just a little one. Ooh, a little loss. A little lassie. The mild nature. Okay. I'm gonna go to the Krabby Club and just hang out for a bit. Listen to the awesome Krabby Club music. Alright. Yeah, Krabby Club it is. For now. Oh, that's a normal shop. I don't want to go in there yet. No porpoise there. Oh yeah, you can find these two here. Oh wait! Mirabé's here now. Oh yes. Yep. Actually, I like this one. Nice. Alright. Let's go see what Mirabé has to say to me. He's feeling it. Is he really feeling it? Yep, as I was saying, just hang out until those all get purified. Now I'm gonna go have one final fight with the main bad guy. But for now, I think I'm gonna try to get go get some cash so I can maybe, if by the time I'm done getting cash there and those others aren't done ready to purify, I'll just get some colognes. So we're gonna take on the 6 here. Alright. Oh, I might not want Cynical to be in direct contact with them. They will not be a good reaction. Okay. There we go. Already. That was fight all 6 of them. Actually, let's see how that blizzard does. And then if I have the camera up, why not? Oh well, the camera up's gonna take some damage here, huh? Oh yeah. That's what I like to see. Also, the Syndical's gonna go through levels like crazy here for a little bit. Ooh. Okay. Wow, that's a surprisingly good moveset. No, I don't want to. Can't. There we go. This Syndical's gonna go through a lot of levels here. Power leveling. Oh no. There's too many text boxes. Nose blast burn. Might as well. Might not bother with that. Okay. Yeah, just keep doing that. Why not? No reason not to. Critical hit. That's nice. Alright, and here go the levels again. Should be only 2 though, I think. Yeah. Is it already that many levels? Okay, fair enough. Cool lava. A screen I haven't seen in like a while now. Haven't evolved anything in so long in this game. Definitely been a few months at least. Alright, so he gave me 2K. Oh yeah, water type. Oh no. Nice. I think I want to take out Kingdra real quick, because that kind of stuff is terrifying. Even if it doesn't end up doing much damage, it still scares the daylights out of me. Alright. You know that. Okay. Level 15 already. She's going so fast. She's growing so fast. Ah. Okay. I'll just go like this for now. Okay. It's actually some pretty hefty damage on the Metagross. Meteor Mesh also does some good damage. Level up, and level up. Even more levels. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so they all get 2K. Got it. Not you again. Sorry, I think I bumped the mic. My phone charger fell out of my phone, apparently, so I had to reach down and grab it. Mountains, dude. I like to see it. Nice. That sound. All right. There seems to be no actual issue. Just keep biting the funny sloth guy. I think once I'm done with this guy, I'm gonna go buy the colognes and then go try to work on the Articuno and Moltres that are taking their sweet time. I want a quick attack on you? Replace tackle. That functions quite nicely usually. Okay, yeah. Come visit again, okay? I've Stockholmed them. I've officially Stockholm syndrome to those guys. Oh, I was gonna go buy the clones first. Oops. Okay, there we go. Jeez. I still can't figure out how to get the right angle for that one. I'll figure it out one day, I hope. Like, press A on it. Say. Okay. Up onto the Pokemon Lab. Get some purification finished, and then I guess real quick I'll take a look at those that aren't ready. Oh yeah, they're still a good way. Those two are still a good way off for some reason. We'll deal with that real quick. And then off to fight Greedle. Thank you. Alright. Now's where I just button mash until it's done. I do like the triumphant music that goes on with this. I actually think one of the things I like even more is the music that it has whenever you're just sitting in the... Yeah, like this. Because it's just wild. It's just it's some wacky music. It's just jamming, dude. I don't know. I'm gonna get this done first, though. So I actually don't think I'm gonna give the Dragonite any more. I think I'm gonna do any clone stuff with the Dragonite, because the other two are so much farther out than the Dragonite is. Rapidash, okay. It's been a really fun stream so far, honestly. Put me back in for a second so I can grab these two. Don't want to actually purify. Oh. Really, I'm gonna pull you out for a second. And who am I gonna get? There we go. I guess for now Roy's gonna take a back seat until I get these two ready to purify. And hopefully it doesn't take more than what I've got. So that means I'm gonna have to go deal with some nonsense otherwise. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna stand aside there. I don't know what kind of menu glitch I could have caused there, but that might have been interesting. Oh. Oh my. It's like... Oh, wow. Okay. You know what? Sure, Articuno, you just get all of it, I guess. We're gonna go fight some guys, I guess. Darn. I was hoping we wouldn't have to fight people that much more. I'll just go around fighting the 6 for a little bit. So even if they don't get, even if it's not quite enough after the first like 2 full rotations, then I'll have the money to get the Vivid Sense again. This might take a little longer than I thought. Okay. I did put them first, yeah? Yeah. Honestly, this shit is one shot. But didn't. Never mind. They're not quite that strong, it seems. They're pretty strong, but they're not quite that strong. Although criticals always sway that argument, so. Ooh, Articuno's gonna take a little bit of damage from that, at least. Not as much as I expected, though. Fairly tanky. I like it. I've only been fighting these guys, really. But they're so convenient. It's so convenient to fight these guys. It really is. I'm just gonna focus the Kingdra, just in case. It scares me a little, I'll be honest. Yes, reverse mode. If both of you go into reverse mode, I can just called out its turn. Metagross. Yo. That meteor mash might, well, meteor mash might hurt a little bit, but hey, getting rid of reverse mode feels really good. So here I am. Oh, this game's cube is, or this game's controller is a little funky. It flicked back up after I'd already, because I let go of it whenever I did that little motion. Oh wow. Damn, okay. Petty. Come out and have a little bit of fun. Alright. Man, Seeking's doing a lot of damage with that waterfall. I'm glad I chose it as the return target. Meteor Mash. Alright, not bad. Not bad at all. Return, why not? I love the birds' shadow moves. They look so cool, just all of them. I hear a dog. I wonder what she's upset about. Go check in a little bit. Probably after the stream. It's usually never anything serious. She just wants like a treat or something. She's a grumpy old dog. But I love her. She's a good girl. It's an old golden retriever. Doing her old golden retriever thing. Usually. Sometimes there's a cat that just loves getting attention from her, which is kind of funny because usually the cats don't like her. Yo, that reverse mode is really nice. I'm loving it. Oh, that Noctowl's got some special defense right there. Take out the true danger first. Call with Moltres. And then deal with the one that can be a danger if it crits. Especially if it crits. Moltres really like going in reverse mode. I mean, I'm not against it. It just makes it easier to get rid of that heart gauge, but I do have to go heal after this one already though, because they're really beat up on the Moltres. I need to be healthy enough to fight. I might only have to deal with these next 3 fights and then Vivid Scent the rest. Seems that way at least. Seems words don't work. I didn't do that much. Lantern must be pretty tanky as well. Alright, there's that reverse mode again. Oh yeah, they're in danger just because these guys are trick type. Try to take out the Lantern Torque and get a Rain Dance up or something like that. That would suck. Here's the God tier Magneton. That 1 HP, yep. Burn though. Burn though. What? I don't think I can even start to comprehend this. What just happened? Huh? That's some insane luck. Okay. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. Pick a good color. Purple's already taken, which is sad, but okay. They're like, hey, become one of us. You're pretty cool. Guess I like battling 20 Power Ranger dudes. I don't know. Special defense. Articuno might actually be ready after the next fight. Neat. Pick up the wheezing. Alright. Getting there. We're really darn close to being done with this part of the game. Panic. A sludge bomb. Which hopefully won't poison. Oh my gosh, it does some damage to Moltres though. Trade, see how that goes. Ouch. Hydro Pump hurt. That's gonna KO. Yeah, that's unfortunate. The boss's turn, I'd say. Articuno might just be done after this battle, actually. Never mind. Never mind. I'm just done with this battle, it turns out. Umbreon's turn. Right. Ooh, the boss got level. I'm a fan. Okay, I'm gonna go grab some heals and then fight Grease 6. Dragonite's ready. Hey, look at that. Actually, I might just go get Vivid Sense and then they should be done from that after that. Hell, Articuno might be ready as I'm walking over there. Honestly. Alright. Grab 8 of them currently. I will hope that's enough. And we'll trace first until it's done. Okay, so they're both basically ready. I'll just use what I've got left then. Okay, I'm gonna go to the lab and put them in the purified chamber for this. Just since I have to go there anyway for the Dragonite. Purified Dragonite real quick. All right. Hyper Beam. This one's Scary Dragon. Gonna get some levels too because there's a lot of experience. Or A level, that works too. Wow, there's a Pokemon that can open its heart? I wouldn't have guessed. Wow. All right. Just this and one more battle. Now the only question is, where's Crane at? He's not down here in the hidden office. Is he upstairs currently? Alright. It's Jovi. Alright. Now, the last thing to do. Let's go fight Greevil again. I'm also gonna make sure I put party back together here real quick. While I'm here. I can shuffle them here once I get out of the lab. Alright, off to the last thing I need to do in the game. That I'm worried about, at least. There's like a few other extra small things I could do, but... I feel like this is a fine point to end it all. To end this playthrough. Oh, I'm going the wrong way for that. All right. Really darn close to the end of this. Maybe another 2-3 minutes. Oh, you know, I never noticed this. Baba Boo. Correct. I somehow never noticed that that battle CD. GameCube cord. The controller cord. All right. Do I have that emote? I don't know if I have that working. I might have just... Oh, I do have it working. Hey! Look at that. You're making what? Ah. Okay. I was a little confused there, I'll be honest. Bismarcks. Okay. You know, maybe I'm still a little confused. That's okay, though. You go make yours now? Okay. You do that, bud. Mountain Dew and vodka? Sounds weird. I mean, I'm not an alcohol person, so it's not like me or anything alcohol related that you can probably take the alcohol is weird to me. Weird. Intimidate, eh? Ah, we don't care. Baba Boo. It's the other one. It's the one he was talking about. Wow. Wow, Teddy's just so strong. Earthquake moment. Doesn't affect Ontario. All this is true, so I don't see the issue. Oh, paralysis. Okay. I think I'm overall fine, though. Yep, Teddy outspeeds Soteria. And hopefully Laplace is able to just crunch that Aerodactyl. I honestly don't have to teach it that. I'll teach over Lear. Oh, nice. Okay. And that's game. Middle Aegis. Yep. Can't be, but it is. Eldis. I sure will. In our hearts. Okay. I'm being something. Yes. Eldest is pretty pog. A pretty pog character, honestly. Also, now it's happy time. Jovi. Your mom. Yeah. And this is the special cutscene. This is the cutscene for completing all of the actual game that you need to, such as Shadow Pokemon, defeating Greevil. Like what there was one thing I did before that it wasn't really necessary, and that was Mount Battle. But otherwise, yeah, I beat the game fully. This is the end. I finished it. I finished this playthrough. So I'm gonna let the credits play. I'm gonna use the restroom. I mean, okay, hi back. I mean, Honestly, we'll see, because it's in the backlog. It's one of the many games I need to finish. Um, I feel like that one will take some time too, kind of like this one, but I don't know if it'd be as quite as bad as. I mean, like when I say quite as bad, I mean like time wise. It's definitely a good thought there. Iwata. Awesome. Okay. All right. Well, there we are. One of my favorite games. Essentially 100%ed. I think there's a couple things I could have done in addition to what I have already, but now is not the time for that. Maybe another day, but for now I'm just gonna move on from at least casual playthroughs of this game. So, yeah. Yeah, this game took me about 46, almost 46 hours for a casual playthrough of it. So, I think I'll stream again tomorrow, but it'll be something different. It could be the same game, just in a different way. Who knows? We'll see. Anyway, I think that's it for today's stream. I'm gonna go chill for a while. Bye-bye.